season, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way a little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they loved their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Now James returning. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Open man is born. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
And 9.
I'm just chuckling a little bit because I remember my days playing. And if I had a receiver that was 3 inches taller than me and couldn't complete that play, my confidence was really going to rise at that point. I was going to feel really good about myself. Probably going to let him know it, too.
And that's the difference between those two guys. 3 inches of height, but, hey, good job defensively to break it free.
Right there.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. On the screen, this is Coleman. Coleman, the first down and a little extra. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. 33 yards that time.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7. Falcons, nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Bryant will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
First down.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. That catch good for only a couple.
To Calvin Ridley. Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Again, Ryan. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in.
Ryan's pass.
It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
3rd down.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46.
At the 46
They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards.
1st down, Falcons.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Ryan. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Niners 7, Falcons nothing.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The passing game.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? Deep People acting different, so I asked, can I? Hey, could count on my power, hey, look at my dogs. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it. Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait, need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just want to kick it, that's all I ask.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins.
Sterling Hofrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's Myles Gaskin. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A gain of 9.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
He's brought down.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It was Dante Fowler who got in there to bring him down.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, Tua. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Tua going to throw. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys that they weren't.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game centered on. Okay, let's get out nice and easy. Take care of the football. We're on the road. You're a youngster. Let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you. Move on. Long way to go in this one.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line.
Ball carrier. Tackle
made there by Eric Rowe.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Gurley. And he gets us up just shy of the 15. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Quick throw from Ryan here to Ridley. There he goes outside. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley taking it in. And the Falcons have taken
key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. A short kick taken at the 18. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. And he stopped immediately there. A.J. Terrell coming up to make the play. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Matt Ryan, his 2nd touchdown pass of this opening quarter. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Falcons 14, Dolphins nothing.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. This is Jakeem Grant. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Gain on the play.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
He's across midfield.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 44. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Breida.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Falcons' 39-yard line.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by A.J. Terrell.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 1st down, Ryan looking deep for Julio. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Dolphins, nothing.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
21.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go. This is Gaskin on the carry. They'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Dolphins have got it back to a one-score game. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. Good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll run now with Gaskin, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
On the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. Now they go screen. It's complete. Good contain. No screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
The 20-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Gurley, the ball carrier.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. On 3rd down, Ryan. Incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Bobby McCabe. He's got daylight. The 30.
He's running.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Yeah.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you haven't been taught.
This one tight. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He was looking for his tight end Mike Gesicki, but it's going to be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Tua. Side, it's Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Miami.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Gaskin. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the 1st half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, You're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
A 3-yard gain on the
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards of carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation, but I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins.
touchdown, Miami.
Mike Gesicki there to make the grab. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Dolphins 21, Falcons 14. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Ryan. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
He's coming in. Calvin Ridley. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons. Throwing again. Ryan. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked up near the 34. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Sanders now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28, Falcons 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive is going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Well, as we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some changes to the schedule in this most unusual season. But, CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Of course, that's going to be a lot of fun. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night. And then you got Buffalo, KC moved from Thursday to Monday to account for Buffalo playing on Tuesday in Week 5.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and start with that one because that Buffalo-Kansas City game, as you mentioned, was originally a Thursday night feature game. Then they moved it to Sunday, and then they had to move it to Monday because of the juggling of the schedule in this most unusual season. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night, that feels like an old-school kind of a game, doesn't it? And now we'll have Andy Dalton at quarterback for Dallas. And Green Bay, Tampa Bay, that's simple. Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady. And Cleveland, Pittsburgh, How great is this now to feel like it's the old AFC North battle with Cleveland fully in the fight?
That is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw again is Ryan. This one to Ridley, complete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. It's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They find some open field here. He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley, 30 yards. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score.
Lining up for the point.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit.
The kickoff for the Falcons.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. Reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Going deep here for Parker. This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
He's going to let it go again. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was Ricardo Allen there on the coverage.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Gesicki, incomplete. It's now
on 4th down. Matt Hawk to punt it away.
Punt formation for the Dolphins.
But how about this, a fake? Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. A little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
There on the tackle, Shaq Lawson.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Ryan's throw caught by Jones, and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window fit.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's Calvin Ridley on the receiving end from Matt Ryan. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. Falcons up to go for 2. Ryan will throw again. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And a little element there of chasing points, because that's the second time they've had a failed 2-point conversion. Now they're down 2.
Yeah, you don't kick it the first time, and now you feel like you're in a position where you have to go for 2 in this spot. The chasing points, hard to catch up. That's why a lot of coaches make it a hard pass rule. Don't go for 2 unless you absolutely have to.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Tua sets up to pass it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Another run with Gaskin. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Brought down.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 36.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down, eluding the pressure right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Ito Smith, his first carry. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up.
They'll run it again with Smith. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Smith, the ball carrier. Nick Needham on the tackle. Brings up.
They'll try and run for it with Smith. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you try to have a few men in the box there.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
At the 44.
From the gun, it's Ryan. That time on the run-pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop-off. He lost the football. This is picked up by the Dolphins. And these guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Well, we got a second here, Charles. Let's play believer, non-believer. I'll give you a couple teams off to surprising starts. You tell me if you believe that they will continue that way. And let's start with the Browns at 4-1.
Non-believer last year, believer to start this season, believer even after they got whacked in the opener by Baltimore.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Tack McKinley just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
And it's third down. 3rd and 14.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
26.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. After the interception, here's Ryan. Looking downfield from... This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. Ryan with 5 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
What was that? They saw something on film. Did you see something on film opposed to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 2. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
A gain of
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Tua gets this one into the hands of Williams. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Tua, a give. This is Howard. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Ricardo Allen.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down.
From the gun, it's Tua. That's caught by Parker. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, 42 yards. And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead.
Jason Sanders for
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the fourth quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the fourth quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Ryan to the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He gives to Gurley. Ryan now going to try to run the option left. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
Nice satisfying run up, first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
He'll drop this underneath to Gurley, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
5-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
2nd and 11. And that is incomplete. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And he'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
They're running with Gurley. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Todd Gurley unable to get it past the line. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They run again with Breida. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
At the 46-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On first down, here's Breida. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
He's brought down.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. Gets through and now an opening. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown.
Matt Breida, 53 yards. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but...
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Oh, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. A good chunk on the ground on the keeper, 17 yards, first down. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold them to 3 to keep this a 1-score game. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki on the pass from Tua Tagovailoa. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return, here's Hall. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Here's Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He's going to let it fly. That's caught at the 25. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. His throw caught at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. From 21 yards away. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. 35 seconds to play. Everything will come down here to this onside kick. This is going to be recovered by the hands. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. In the 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. That'll bring up 2nd down. Ryan to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
3rd and 3.
The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. From midfield now, here's Ryan. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. It's a first down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now Ryan. And it's incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Hayden Hurst. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. That'll be complete to Breida.
Today's final score, Dolphins 48, Falcons 44.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win at